Obama's re-election, the legislative agenda is pretty much status quo. Obama, one of his initiatives was the pay-as-you-earn income-based repayment plan. So that just last week went through final approval through the Federal Register. So we expect that students who are in repayment status will have a little bit easier time with a maximum of 10%, I think it is, that they would have to pay toward their student loans. In terms of current students, Obama has wanted to keep Pell the same, so we're looking at, for 2012-2013, the federal Pell Grant funding should remain the same. There is a budgetary shortfall in 2014-15, but in the short term, next year, things are looking to be pretty much the same, and then we'll see what comes out of. There is sequestration that could have some impacts on financial aid, so we'll see what happens with that.
And what did you mean by budgetary shortfall?
The federal Pell Grant, because of the way the economy had affected, and the increase in students, the increase in students who are lower income, the Pell Grant has, the amount of Pell Grant funding available doesn't meet the amount that has been paid out, or the amount that is required. So I think for this year and 12-13, they paid for that by reducing some other, by making some other changes to student loans and making all student loans go through the federal government rather than through private banks, the federal student loans. So that was able to keep Pell Grant funding stable for this year and next year. Now there's another, I think it's a $5 billion shortfall for 2014-15, so they will have to come up with some sort of plan to do that, and so we don't know what that's going to look like yet, if they're going to be able to retain the same amount of Pell Grant or if it will have to be reduced.